between 1828 and 1853, the villagers all along the west coast of Harris, including, what's this, Scarasta, were cleared of crofters to make way for large sheep farms considered by landowners and their factors to be more profitable. Some of the crofters moved to the less fertile parts of Harris, and some to the islands, and others emigrated as far afield as Canada and Australia. Even the stones were taken from the cleared black houses to build the endless walls of the new sheep farms. A few surviving ruins of black houses, once occupied by the islanders, can be seen further up the hillside. Maybe. And the present village of Sgarasta Mhor, as it is laid out now, dates back to 1928, when the Great War ended in 1918. The returning soldiers were promised land, and so part of the neighbouring village of Mhor and the old village of Scarasta were divided into 8 crofts, which then became known as Sgarasta Mhor. A further 2 crofts, numbers 9 and 10, were created in 1956. There you go. So here they are. Oh, there's just the one that you can see, and there's one there, and there's one over there.
What are we looking at?
Houses. And another one over there. I guess that's it. It's not much, but they're wicked sheep farmers. Ooh. Does seem to be a thing. These crofters were kicked out and replaced by sheep farmers, and of course sheep farming, as everybody who's ever watched a Jeremy Clarkson documentary about running a farm knows, make no money at all. So it's a bit of a dead loss. I can't help feeling that perhaps it would be better fishing, but that doesn't seem to have been a thing here. It's always been about crofting, subsistence farming. And the subsistence farmers were always being kicked off the land by the landowners, who were wanting to actually try and make some money out of it, but unfortunately it all became a nationalistic thing, and destruction of Gaelic culture, and the locals tended to be rather violent in their attempts to defend themselves. Hardly surprising, given the rather unsubtle ways they were kicked off the crofts, mind you. Like somebody would turn up, tell you all to just go for a walk whilst they set fire to your place, which would peeve you somewhat, wouldn't it? Mind you, they were illiterate and so on, and so it was very hard to actually get them to understand the papers they were signing and how much they were supposed to pay and all that sort of stuff, especially if they'd been here forever. They regarded themselves as sons of the soil and all that. Anyway, we're going to see a standing stone now. Here's another one. And there. Oh.
I wonder whether you'd be fluent in Gaelic.
Not yet.
If only. If only. You can actually go down there. So. places with stone circles, plus a standing stone. Pun?
You can make a circle out of anything.
Well, you can, except that's a circle over there. Look, see? Circle. So what do you do on those long winter's nights? Well, you come out to a place that's full of stones and you stand a few of them up, polish them off, put your names on them. I assume they have some carvings. These mounds sort of were used for burial sites. They're not quite sure whether it was before the stones were put up or after the stones. Nobody's really excavated around here, which was very surprising, really. It's because one of the things that you discover when you start excavating is that all the people that claim to be the originals original people here discover that they weren't. A lone little sheep. Do you think it's lost its way? Meh. Meh. Doesn't speak sheep. It's either seals or seaweed, not quite sure what. That's there's those seals. It's seaweed bobbing up and down. Yeah, sea dogs. Of course, one could see the appeal of living in a place like this. I mean, it is spectacular in terms of its views and that, but it rains a lot and it's very cold. It gets warm in the summer for about 2 weeks. It's a very long winter. There's nothing to do. It's hard to make a living here, so a lot of people are sort of retirees. You don't have to spend any money when you're out here, do you? You don't have to spend any money when you live here. You spend your money just getting here, and then you don't spend any money after that. So it's a...
I was looking for an easier way down. I thought if I tried that route there, I'd probably slide all the way down. My camera is quite top heavy on me.
Well, you could slide down. Why not?
Why not? Well, I don't want to slide down.
It could be fun.
Might ruin my holiday.
Yes, we saw some naked swimming the other day. A couple of young ladies came, stripped off, went into the water, turned blue, came back out. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera or my drone to harass them with, so I simply went back to bed and fell asleep. Because nobody's bothered here. If you're brave enough to take all your clothes off in this weather, well, you don't want to bother with those sort of gals. They'll probably beat you up. You have to be tough to do that.
So that one is sky, isn't it? That
Yeah, it goes all the way. And when you see the
one. Oh, I see. That's all. Yes, I